The worst integration failures don't trigger alarms. They happen when System A thinks it sends data, and System B thinks it received the data. But a silent data truncation or an unexpected edge case corrupts the payload in transit. You only find out weeks later when finance notices a massive renewal gap. This isn't a syntax error. It is an architecture blind spot. So let's check one example. A client of mine contacted me and he was asking information about my company. I have an integration that connects my chatbot to my Expo CRM. So every time that I update some information about the client, it will reflect an Expo CRM. For example, I'm gonna change or update the email from veridatapro.com to veridata.procom.br. It's just a test. And we see that the contact was saved successfully. If I refresh my page, I can see that the Expo CRM, my contact is updated correctly. But imagine I'm talking to a client, it's a really important client, and we are about to deal with some large amount of money. And he say, hey, I want you to update all my data, so my email is not gonna be the same anymore. It's just gonna be .com. And by the way, I changed my phone number as well. So my phone number is not gonna be 8080, it's gonna be 8081 at the end. But by mistake, instead of pressing just one once, I press twice. And I just gonna save. And you can see that the contact was saved successfully. However, if I go to my Expo CRM, you can see that the phone was not successfully updated. I can go to my logs. And we can see that there is a bad request. And the bad request is regarding the phone number. In other words, despite the fact that my application accepts a phone number that is out of the pattern of the United States phone number, and every time that I change, I have a successful message saying that the contact was saved successfully, the integration doesn't happen. This is what we call the silent broken integration, when we think that things are working as expected, but at the end, they are not. To fix that, I have to use the right format with just 10 digits because it's what United States phone numbers are expecting. And if I come back, I can see that my phone number is going to be updated as expected right now. So imagine talking to a client and losing the contact of the client because we think that you have an integration that is working. And by the way, the integration is saying that it's working, but it's not. So failure integrations is much more dangerous than broken integrations that doesn't work at all, because you have a false sense of everything is working as expected, but they are not. A green status code doesn't mean your integration worked. It just means it didn't crash. Stop monitoring connectivity and start monitoring data integrity. If you want to build integrations that actually hold up under pressure, let's connect.